What's going on, everybody? This is Afro Think Tank. Europe is being depopulated. On top of them being invaded by all of their former colonies, they're also being depopulated. And it's real. All of their villages, which looks just like all the villages in other countries that they make fun of and pretend like they don't have the same thing in Europe, right? All of them are empty now. All of their oldest villages with the oldest societies in Europe are empty now because they're not having babies. They're not having children. And it's going faster and faster and faster. This depopulation of Europe is serious. And the thing is, in order to repopulate it, the only thing that they can do is import. They have to import. And where they're going to import from? Europe can't import from Australia because that will depopulate Australia. Europeans can't import them Afrikaners from South Africa because, first of all, they don't like them anyway. And there's not enough of them over there. They definitely can't import any from America because America's trying to import Europeans to America. You see, every enclave of European colonies and their homeland are being depopulated. And there's not enough of them anywhere on the globe to help out and support each other. So all Europeans and all their colonies and all their countries and homelands, they're all on their own, fighting their own battles of population and survival. I don't know what they're going to do, but it's not really my problem now, is it? Anyway, I'm going to put some information to that fact here. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. This is Afro Think Tank. Learn something. Teach something. I'm out.
Western Europe's villages are becoming completely abandoned or completely uninhabited. It's actually a crisis. Let me show you. Check this out. This is spooky. We're nestled into the mountains. I'm not going to say exactly where. This is what's called a casa orreo. In old times, they used these to store grain over the winter, all year round, so that rats couldn't get into it. You see, rats can't climb there. It looks like an old tree fort. This is where they would have stored maybe firewood. This was definitely someone's house. Moss is overgrowing everywhere. Maybe at the peak in its heyday, around 3 or 4 to 5 families lived here, 20 to 30 people. All related, probably. And it looks, at this point, almost nearly abandoned. This would have been a vineyard or wine, grapes. Check this out, you guys. This is like going back in time. This is completely frozen. Unbelievable. Houses made out of stone. Absolutely mind-blowing. And maybe a few people live here, but it doesn't appear that anyone's home. Maybe some more abandoned houses up there. I think this is inhabited, but again, I don't know how they're getting food unless they're cultivating their own or a truck comes and delivers. This might be in use. And then just like that, you walk through this village and that's it, you're through it. You have these ancient walls. This could literally be anywhere from 300 or 400 years old to over 2,000. Keep in mind, this was Roman, Christianized, colonized over and over again. That's what they don't like to tell you, that Europe was also colonized. They'd only like to pretend that Europe were the colonizers, but these people live tough lives. I would say some of them live happy lives as well. Many of them had to immigrate and flee famine, strife to the Americas, in particular Latin America, Venezuela, Cuba, Dominican Republic, Argentina, Uruguay, Puerto Rico. All right, guys, for more content, follow me. This is out of this world.
Wow, look at that. A far-right government that campaigned on an anti-immigrant message now being forced to expand legal migration. How about that? Even the most right-wing anti-immigrant governments still need immigrants to make their countries work. Despite running on an anti-immigrant populist right-wing ticket, Giorgia Meloni's government is now being forced to grant 500,000, 500,000 visas for non-EU workers over the next 3 years. Why is that? Probably because Italy has the worst aging population problem in Europe. By like a long way. It's actually an increase from the last time that she did it. When you have a population that is rapidly aging and you've got loads and loads of old people, loads and loads of retired people, loads of people who need care, Only do you need loads and loads of young people working all the time in order to pay for that with the economy, you also need more people to physically care for these elderly people. In favour of, look after your elderly, love you grandma. Point I'm trying to get across is even governments that have made their entire personality about how they don't like immigrants are being forced to accept more immigrants because they are not making it easier to have a child if you're already someone there, and they have these problems with aging populations. Italy is a very good model for a lot of countries right now that are very wealthy, have aging populations, and are being very hostile towards immigrants that they are going to need in the next 20 years. Go for more.
The European Union has no intention whatsoever to do anything about the mass immigration coming into Europe.
I know exactly how this guy feels. A foreign invading force, invading your land, completely uninvited, disrupting the way of life, creating violence and instability. But I don't know, maybe that 600 years of imperialism wasn't a very good idea now, come to think of it. And in the words of Malcolm X, the chickens are coming home to roost.
Wait. Before you go, for all my subscribers and philanthropists out there, I'm building a solar power community water bowl system in Nigeria. It's going to cost between $5,000 and $6,000. I'm trying to raise money. If you want to participate and help me build this solar power water system, please donate to the Cash App and put solar water in the notes. Solar water in the notes. I'll put PayPal, Stripe, and Zelle. Anyway, thank you. That's all I gotta say. It's Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out. Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.